How's it going? My name's Sis Chicken, and ignore the eye bags. I know. I was up late. Okay, just ignore them. Ignore them. Ignore them. I said ignore them. I said it. I'm gonna be completely honest, man. I wrote like half of the script while I was in detention today. I don't even know what I wrote, so we're just gonna like go off of whatever's on this sheet right here. Yeah, but today we're gonna be talking about a movie that came out 2 years ago called the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I've heard of it. It's a pretty popular movie, pretty popular game. I've had this video planned out for like a few months now. I'm not even gonna lie, like way before Halloween. Oh yeah, you guys absolutely destroyed the like goal on the last video. I think it's at like 33, which is like the highest likes I've had in a long time. Yeah, but 3 Scary Games is coming soon. I don't know when. It's gonna be a lot of work to edit, but 3 Scary Games, the first part is coming. Now that I'm hinting at another part coming. I don't got much to say. I just want to get right into the freaking video. I'm pretty excited for this, man. Shout out to the Nintendo Switch 2. Shout out to the Steam, the new console coming out. Drink of the day is brisk half and half. I know, another brisk. Shut up. Shut up. Did you just say something? Did you just say something? Okay, during school today, I was like writing down a bunch of notes. I have like 10 pages of stuff right here. Spoilers for the first movie. I will not be putting clips and stuff into this video because last time I did that Terrifier video, I got freaking copyright strike. No, I didn't get copyright strike. The owner of Terrifier did say something, but he was cool with it, I guess. I still have the copyright. Copyright literally haunts that video, dude. Yeah, so overall, I would say the movie is pretty good at world building. World building and casting is all this movie has going for it. Just because I hate on this movie doesn't mean that you can't like it, bro. That's one movie you like more than me. I don't care. I want to talk about the animatronics real quick. Holy crap, man. The animatronics look really good. Chica looks like she's straight out of the game. So does Cupcake. I think they, like, Cupcake and Chica look the best in this. Cupcake looks like he's a little more shinier than usual. He looks like he's from the Help Wanted games. But still, he looks freaking great, man. Freddy also looks really good, too. Like, Freddy, I would genuinely, like, go up to and hug, you know? He looks pretty freaking cool. Even though if he's, like, an annoying little blonde kid, not bad, man. Not bad. There's one animatronic, one specific animatronic I don't like, and that is Foxy. If I'm correct, I believe that's one of the animatronics they actually had to, like, use as a puppet. Which, yeah, if you look at the movie scenes, it does make sense. It's obviously puppeted. Puppet. What would be the puppetified? Shut up. Looks like he's made out of a freaking carpet, too. Like, you know, floor carpet? It looks like he was made out of floor carpet. You know, they want to make as much money as possible, obviously. Because, you know, it's the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. But why are there so many off-screen kills? Oh my god! Yeah, anyways, the writing in this movie is genuine, like, absolute horse garbage. I don't know what horse garbage is. I just made that up. That's what it is. Like, for example, like the mall scene, the part where it sets up him getting the job. The mall scene is genuinely, like, so garbage. It's only mentioned, like, 2 times. And that's one of the opening scenes. Like, Mike literally just beats up some 4-year-old's dad just for, like, a setting up the main plot. Cool. Another example, this one actually, like, made me laugh out loud when I watched it. At one point, Vanessa, she threatens to shoot Mike if, like, he keeps bringing, his sister to the pizzeria, right? Because it's his job. Like, why not? The babysitter went bye-bye. So, like, that's something we'll talk about later. And, like, what else does he have, you know? Like, he has to. How is that his fault? And first off, what is that even gonna do? Second off, he's white, so you're not gonna be able to get away with that. Like, I can totally appreciate, like, all the work that went into this, like, the years of work that they had to, like, put into making this movie. But all of that can't really stand on its own to, like, create a good movie, you know? Just because they took a long time on it doesn't mean it's good. The Minecraft movie went through development hell. That thing was in the works for, like, hundreds of years. It sucked. I don't know if you guys heard, but I also heard the rumors of, like, Markiplier and FGTV being in the movie too. Markiplier, of course, he's a very busy YouTuber. I think he's like top 10 busiest YouTubers there are. Of course, at the time he was working on Iron Lung, Edge of Sleep. He also has to maintain a podcast and, of course, his YouTube channel. I can totally understand why he wasn't in it. Then there's FGTV, in which I genuinely couldn't care less about. His recent content has sucked really bad. Controversies about him. I genuinely couldn't care less about it. I was talking about stuff like this, where he just plays, like, crappy games based on of his religion, right? Let me move my camera, actually. Hold on. Like, we got this right here, see? Notice that. I was talking about, like, stuff like this, where he just includes his religion into, like, his content. And instead of like making some actual like decent content, he just kind of like pushes it towards his obvious like younger audience, his more influential audience. If you watch the video, it's an obviously like terrible game. And if you go into the comments, I actually have one of the top comments, which is kind of really funny. But TS is actually frying me, bro, with a couple emojis. And I also appreciate MatPat. You know, MatPat's cool. Yeah, MatPat's pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever watched like a single MatPat video. Is that crazy to say? Fine, man, but it's so much blah 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 blah. Just to explain to you why Freddy Fazbear has a little more hair on his left ear than his right. But I don't care. Putting all these little small references doesn't make it good. Sure, it's for the fan base. I don't care. Well, I think the casting for this movie is absolutely perfect. Like, I feel like every character fits so well in this movie. So shout out to the taxi driver, best character in the movie. Before you guys fall asleep, I just want to say my main problem with the movie. It's not even a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Stay with me. If you guys have seen at least like a little bit of gameplay from Five Nights at Freddy's, you would know that you don't sleep on the job. You don't sleep on the job. If you do, you're dead. Dude is just in there like... And I do not care about this dude's little ugly freaking brother, bro. Get out of the forest. I don't... Also, can I mention that those kids are not scary? I support child abuse. People say, oh yeah, this movie's for the fans. No, it isn't. I've read the books. I know every single character and their grandmothers. Shut your mouth. I can appreciate some of the references, obviously. But where does the game happen? Where's the game? Also, I'm about to go on a rant real quick, man. His last words, William's last words, are the worst things ever. Oh my god. His last words are, I always come back. Did Blumhouse even, like, play any of the games? Because I feel like they don't know anything. When has William ever needed to come back? He says, I always come back. When have you ever come back? You're still in your human form. You're getting eaten by this robot suit and you're like, what would be a cool thing to say? You don't say that until the FNAF 6 game. You don't say that until Pizza Sim. When you've actually hit your third form, in which you've actually had to come back multiple times, in which is a good time to say, I always come back. You're getting eaten by a robot suit. You're about to turn into Springtrap. You're about to get shoved into that closet. When have you ever needed to come back? I always come back. I feel like they just said that just to say it, you know? Like, it's like, look, he said the thing. He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the thing. Yeah! I don't really have much else to say. As you can see, I'm actually done with the script. Again, those are my opinions. I don't mind if you like the movie or not. Hey, look, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna give this a quick rating. Let me take a sip. It's a 42. Ah, jump scare, jump somewhere. Put one jump scare, a single jump scare. In fact, there wasn't even any jump scares. I don't think there was a jump scare. There was a Cupcake jump scare, I'm pretty sure. But Cupcake doesn't jump scare in the first game. He does later on, but not in the first game. Anyways, I got nothing else to say. I'm just gonna say one thing. Thank you for watching till the end. I really appreciate it. Thank you for not hating my opinions. They're just opinions, by the way. I genuinely don't care if you like the movie or not. Good job. Good job. I'm glad you like it. Here's an award. Psych, I gave you nothing, you freaking loser. You guys know Dead Island? Dead Island is a really good game. You guys should go play it after this. Like, after you click off the, after I end the intro, like, after you click off the video and I end the intro, you should go, like, after,